It's back. It's time for the top 5. It's going to be a little bit of a different one, guys, because we're going to learn a lot about you. What are your likes? What are your interests? Are you a serial killer or not?
Christian might
Apparently
be.
I am.
We figured that out last week.
Who are your top 5
Or was that 2 weeks
musical
ago?
artists? Top 5 artists
All right.
in music.
Let's break it down. Wait.
All
We
right.
got off.
I switched it up this week and he got me.
It's
Mercy
all
me.
it's
No
all
paper.
it's all a mental game.
No paper this time.
Well, nobody even knows that you won last week because Kenny didn't even put out the top 5 from last week.
Golly.
I'd like to apologize.
Formally?
Kenny's plate was pretty full this week.
No, I get it.
No.
I
which is
understand.
a bit of a pun on last week because we did top 5 breakfast foods.
There was a
but,
technical error,
yeah, of course there was.
and I didn't know how to fix it.
All right. Lead us off. Draft
All right.
style.
Number 1. This is for the nostalgia more than anything else. This is the person that I listened to the most, probably from like age maybe like 8 to 10 until I was like
He gonna do it to me, Kenny. I feel
17,
this coming.
18. Like every song he dropped in this time was just money. He couldn't miss. Don't hear much from him anymore. Not a big fan
he's
of his
doing this.
not a big fan of his newer stuff anymore. Number 1, give me Lil Wayne.
Oh, he did it. To
It's
me.
hard. It's hard to beat Lil Wayne, man. I mean, I feel like if you're in our age range, like if you're from like what, like 21 to around 30, like you probably grew up on Lil Wayne.
And I can't lie. I think he is the best rapper. Definitely of my lifetime,
Yeah,
but I think
absolutely.
best rapper ever. I really do.
I do too.
He is way up there on my list.
Like if you
Yep.
tell him to freestyle,
He'll
that's
do anything.
insane. If you've ever heard his cipher when he was sipping lean, like this dude was like absolutely moshed. Like
Yeah.
he was just tanked.
Still flowing.
Just unbelievable if
Yeah.
you ever seen that cipher. Like
Like
and
how
then,
many?
and it's hard too because like Eminem is a great freestyle guy. You put him in battle raps, he's great, but the music didn't necessarily match going into the 2000s as much. And
Right.
obviously early it was great, but like the music making part of it is where Lil Wayne separates himself.
Yeah, and he just adapted with what was going on at the times. Like he started
Yeah.
out, like when he started out, it was hard. Like it was heavy gangster rap, and then he kind of transitioned a little bit to more of like the modern style of rap, and then he weaved in R&B and hip hop
Yep.
into it at times.
And then he had a
the
rock album, hell.
Then he had
Yeah.
then he had the rock session, which some of that stuff is fire.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So Lil Wayne, versatile as hell, awesome. Love Lil Wayne.
what song do you listen to, or do you remember going, man, this is it for me?
For me, I'm me. Off the leak.
I couldn't
So
even.
who you? F you, you're not me. Come on. What you got? Well, there's so many.
There's so many, dude. Like there's so many that you can
Just don't
point
pick
to.
a Millie, right? Just don't do that.
You don't like Camille?
No, I do. But it's
Millie
like,
is
that's
fire.
that's not his best work, right? Like
No.
there's so much.
There's so much. You can't say he had,
Mr.
like,
Carter was
Yeah, that's
phenomenal.
So many bangers.
I mean, yeah. So you're not gonna pick one,
I'm not.
but
gonna,
I'm me by far my favorite Lil Wayne song.
I can't pick one off the top of my head. I'll look for a second. You can get
So
your number
you
one. and I'll
definitely
get back
you
to
definitely took my number one pick.
Sorry,
so
brother.
I'm gonna go insanely basic with my number one pick.
Okay.
And people, whatever you can judge, but the dude makes music.
Yeah, this was probably gonna be my
insane
number
clip.
2.
Insane clip. I don't give a damn what you say about how good of a rapper he is. If he has ghostwriters, I don't give a damn. It's Drake. Drake's my number one pick.
That's good. That's
It's
where
Drake.
that's where I was going. Number 2. It was fire, man.
Now
Hey.
what's it? Honestly, never mind the like dance album he did. Nah,
Yeah.
you can leave that back. That's not for me necessarily. There's a couple things on there that's cool, but Her Loss, the most recent one, was solid. You go back to Take Care, fantastic.
So you like old Drake or new Drake?
I like old Drake, but he drops an album.
I mean,
Listen,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
and he still drops good stuff. I just think his older stuff was better.
And I think if you say you don't,
If you don't like Drake,
I
you're
feel like
lying.
that's what I'm trying to say. If you say you don't like Drake, you have Drake songs in your
Right.
album. Like you,
There's
in
not-
your in your playlist,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
You can't say there's not
There's
any
something for you.
songs. Yeah. It was Fireman for me, for Lil Wayne. That's the first song
Okay.
that I really remember hearing and being like, okay.
Yeah,
That
And
might
heck,
be,
man.
Fireman might be one of the nastiest beats.
Let's
When
throw
that
it back
light-
to
when that
bro,
lighter
but,
hits.
but we could even throw back to like Players Circle if you really want to.
Yeah.
Duffel Bag Boy. What are
Yeah.
we talking about? There's so much, man. He's been around for so long that you could just go into the The annals of history.
The annals?
The annals. Yeah, I said the annals.
Don't
the
go
annals.
Don't go into history's
The annals of history.
That's
You can find a whole bunch from Lil Wayne that you mess with for sure.
All right, Drake's a great pick though.
Yeah, it is.
There a lot of folks. It's kind of like cool to hit to
Hate on him.
hate on that dude,
yeah.
but he's fire, man. He's so
Music
good.
making part. Listen, he may not be the best rapper. Like if you told him to freestyle, do all that, but
As
that
far
doesn't
as
matter.
dropping hits,
His music making is unreal.
What did y'all
and he's
think-
got good people around him too. That's part of making music and being a good artist.
yeah.
The whole Meek Mill Drake beef. Did he? I mean, was that
Was
back?
it manufactured?
I mean, I don't know, but that back-to-back song though.
Oh, that back-to-back song was fire. But yeah, I think that beef was manufactured. But whatever. Number 2 for me, I've got so many different directions I could go. I don't know if I want to go rock or if I want to stay on rap for a second.
Get eclectic with it, because like that's the way I'm seeing it. You draft 5, have some different sounds.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna have different sounds. I think I'm gonna go classic rock number 2.
Seeger.
No. No, not Bob Seger.
All right, come on, man.
He could be if I
Little night
wanted him
moves.
to.
Come on.
I'm gonna go Zeppelin number 2.
It's a good choice.
Okay.
I love Zeppelin.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
You like Zeppelin?
I love Led Zeppelin.
No, I'm talking to Gabe. Gabe
I'm
gave
fine
you a
with Led
look.
Zeppelin. I'm cool with Led Zeppelin.
Zeppelin's fire.
Yeah,
I'm not here to hate on anyone's music taste.
yeah. Mine's diverse, so it's gonna get weird, but
2 for me. I'm gonna stay with hip hop. I'm gonna go with Future.
dang it, dude, that's where I didn't think you were gonna take him. So
I'm gonna
tricked
have
me.
to. I'm gonna have
tricked
to
me.
go Future here.
Gosh, dang it, man!
I mean,
You did that on purpose.
certified hit maker, bro.
Absolutely.
Certified
That's what
hit maker.
I was going him number 2, and you're like, oh, get eclectic with it. Mix it up a little bit. You douchebag.
Well, you win rock paper scissors every week. I have to throw some
Curves.
throw something at you.
That was my number
But Future
2.
number 2.
That's good. Can't hate on. I mean, Future since turn on the lights.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Well,
Wait.
you can go way further back than that.
That was like his first hit.
Well, that was his first hit, like
Yeah.
when he was, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That was like my freshman year of high school. That was like 2012.
I mean, you could go.
I don't know how much further back it goes than that.
Well, not that much further back, but you know what I mean. Like, what's the damn song I used to listen to in high school? Oh my gosh,
You
losing my
don't know.
mind. I'll remember it. I'll remember it.
You'll catch it.
Yeah, you got your third pick on the way.
Yes. Third pick for me. I'm gonna go back to the hip hop, and I'm gonna go. I'm between 2. One I liked better when I was younger and when he was first coming on the scene, and one I'd say I probably prefer now. But I'm gonna go with the lyricist over the hype man. I'm gonna go Kendrick Lamar, number 3.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar, man, when he first dropped, was so good.
It's a damn fine choice.
So good.
Solid. I'm not mad at you. That ain't bad.
Favorite album of Kendrick, Christian? It's got to be Good Kid, Mad City,
It's
right?
probably Good Kid, Mad City, but let me make sure. I don't want to lie to the people.
Don't lie to the people, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, Good Kid, Mad City. Yeah, that's where I'm going.
All right, number 3 for me. Now I'm going to switch it up. Now I'm
Okay.
going to go eclectic. And people can tell me this is a bad pick. I don't care. I'm going to go Red Hot Chili Peppers here.
That's good.
Still making good
Great
music.
choice.
Really
Recent
good.
album, give me Red Hot Chili Peppers, number 3.
Yep, I like it.
Easy money.
Oh, I'm gonna get hated on. I'm gonna do something similar. A band that still makes good music. A band that most people don't like to admit that they like. Kind of like Drake, but everybody loves them. You go through their songs, and if you don't like at least 10 to 15 of them, you're smoking crack. And that's Nickelback. That wasn't supposed to rhyme.
I love it.
I love Nickelback.
You know what, bro? Like I don't get
Unashamed.
it. I don't get why people really go after Nickelback that way, man. I guess
don't
it's
either.
kind of lame. Like it's kind of lame music, but they made some hits in our day.
They still make hits.
No, they don't. What was the last song by Nickelback?
They just dropped an album
Really?
like a few months ago.
Is it good?
I don't know. I only listened to a couple songs, but I mean,
Look at this photograph.
yeah, I love Nickelback, man. I always
Anybody
have.
that sings like they're taking a shit, I just can't get it.
Chad Kroger is fire.
Chad Kroger, man. Does he still have the long hair? Or did he cut it
He
yet?
cut it.
Okay.
He cut
Chad Kroger.
Nickelback.
Creed
number
is his
4.
next pick.
Hell no. Hell no.
Hey,
No
although,
Creed.
come on, there's some bangers by Creed.
They got a couple of decent songs, but they're not in a top 5. Nickelback's got enough songs. to
One
be in a
Last
top
Breath. Yeah, they don't have enough, but One Last Breath is
5. They've got some.
that's a banger.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
All right, what you got?
All right, number 4 for me. This is kind of tough. I'm gonna go. I guess I'll go Chris Stapleton here for my country flair. Give me Chris
good.
Stapleton here. Little white guy with some soul in that voice. I'll
Yeah,
tell
he
you
does.
what, that man's got some soul in his voice. I thought his national anthem was fantastic.
Yeah.
But outside of that, man, he I mean, once a year he'll put out some good music.
Yeah.
And
He can make you cry.
it's easy. It's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Best
So
voice
Chris
I've ever
Stapleton.
heard live was Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, no, and I'm there. Now I heard live he plays like all the lovey-dovey stuff.
Nah, man. He
does
played
he
my
switch
favorite
it up?
song. I'm known for going to concerts and I like songs that aren't the hit songs for an artist.
Yeah.
And I will go to a show expecting them to play that song, and most of the time they don't. So I expected this to happen at the last Chris Stapleton show that I went to, but he came out after his encore. The first song he played was Death Row.
Okay.
Have you guys heard
Nice.
Death
yeah,
Row?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And off Starting Over, like people will always they'll do the what's the off Starting Over. What's the hit song off Starting Over? Obviously Starting Over, and then You Should Probably Leave. You
Yeah.
Should Probably Leave is
Yeah.
the other one. I like The Devil Always Made Me Think Twice in Arkansas off that, and they're more the upbeat type stuff that he likes to play. But what did he play when you were? Did you see him in Memphis?
He came to last time
Yeah.
he was here in Memphis. He
the
came out
Forum.
at the Forum and played Death Row, and it is my favorite.
Have you heard Outlaw State of Mind?
by him?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, that song is that. He doesn't have many songs that can do what? Get what hot?
They're chili hot.
Yeah.
You gonna get that chili hot.
Outlaw State of Mind will get you chili hot.
You need to listen to Devil Always Made Me Think Twice. That'll get your chili hot. That'll get your chili hot. Hard Living too. That's a good one to get your chili hot.
Whiskey and You will make you cry.
Yes.
It's a good
A
song.
lot of those songs. I mean, he's got a lot of
He
songs.
does.
You Should Probably Leave. I mean, Friendship.
Such a good. You Should Probably Leave.
Yeah.
What a brutal song.
Yes. It's bad.
Yeah, he'll make you get in your feels.
Um,
Last one for me. Pick 5. I've got so many different directions I could go, and people are not going to like this over what I could possibly go, but this is my list, and this is currently my favorite artist. Like right now, this is my favorite artist. Mississippi boy, just like me, down south in Philadelphia, Mississippi. Give me my guy Hardy at number 5. I love Hardy. He can make a good old country song. Drinking beer and whatever else country songs are always about. Or he's gotten a little bit into the rock stuff, and he can get a little bit of that rock stuff too. So give me Hardy number 5. Big fan.
All right, my final pick. I'm gonna go in a direction straight back into some rap hip hop. I'm going Young Thug, believe it or not. Give me Young Thug.
I
as
like
my number
Young
5
Thug.
pick.
That's a strong
Yeah,
choice with
that's a very
everything
strong
going on with
number
him
I
right now.
I almost went Gunna 5 because I like when Gunna was hot. Gunna was my favorite
Yes.
rapper. Like 2 or 3 years ago, Gunna was my absolute favorite
Well, there's a lot going on with them right now.
Yes, there
I
is.
get it, but
What you got for honorable mentions? I got a few.
this is all I sort of have. The Black Keys I threw in there, and then Bob Marley.
Oh man,
I love Bob Marley. man.
Yes.
I've got.
And honestly, you know what? There's another when we're talking reggae, like that sound. Jimmy Cliff, if you ever heard Jimmy Cliff, I like that. I like that type of music.
What about Modest Yahoo?
Relaxing.
What about Modest Yahoo?
I'd have to look it up. I'm not familiar.
You're not
Oh
privy.
my gosh.
I'm not privy either.
I'm not familiar.
For me, I've got Boston. I freaking love Boston.
Okay.
Freaking love Boston. Nirvana, Queen. I love Queen unashamedly. Freddie Mercury, one of the greatest vocalists of all time. Future was on mine. Travis Scott and Tory Lanez. I love Tory Lanez.
Really?
Yeah,
And there's something. I mean, he's caught up. Didn't he go to prison? Didn't he for shooting Megan Thee Stallion?
maybe.
Yeah, he shot her in the foot. He told her to jump or whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
Tory Lanez is. Got a great
you know
voice.
what? Believe it or not, I've enjoyed his music.
It's really good.
I think he's
I love the mix of like R&B and rapping. I've always liked that. Like I always like when people mix it in, or they have features where they
and
mix
Drake,
it in. Like,
of course, best at that.
yeah, absolutely. But like when I was young, y'all know who Bobby Valentino is?
Yeah,
of course.
Bobby Valentino was like my favorite when I was a kid. Like when I was like 8, 9, like Bobby Valentino get you in your little kid feels, make you think you're like a player or something. He did.
I got you.
So yeah, Tory. I like Tory Lanez a lot.
Golly, Tyler Childers could be in there.
Tyler Childers
Zach
really
Bryan's
good.
good.
Zach Bryan's
now.
really good.
Now,
Nah.
hell. But yeah, no, those two dudes could have made my list as well if you would have picked.
Somebody else.
Yeah,
If
we
I would have
switched
taken
it up,
Future
though.
when I.
I'm surprised
when I
no
wanted to.
Seeger.
I'm right. I am too.
No, Seeger's not in the top 5. I love Seeger, but not top 5.
Okay, but he gets your chili.
Super hot.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Boiling.
I got a couple. Can I
Let's
throw
hear it.
mine
Yeah,
out
throw
there?
them
go
out
ahead.
there.
Favorite band of all time, changed my life, was POD back in the day.
Okay.
99, Fundamental Elements of Southtown changed my life. So POD is my favorite band of all time. Incubus.
There you
fire.
go.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's good.
There you go.
Incubus. One of the best live shows ever where they came to Bill Street Music Festival in 2000 or 2001, and it was Stone Temple Pilots,
Stone Temple Pilots is fire.
Bush.
You like Stone Temple Pilots?
Love them. Yeah.
Fire.
Stone Temple Pilots, Bush, and then Incubus, all
Yeah.
in a row, in one night. So crazy. And then I'm a big, like, this is the band that I want to see live, like, before I die. Rage Against the Machine.
Okay.
I love Rage. I love everything they put out.
Is that all you got?
Everybody else said my
Your
two.
other ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Future. And by the way, I'm a Ball Forever. It's the Future song I was thinking of
there
this
you
whole
go.
time.
There you go.
It came all the way. It took till the very end of the video.
I could have thrown Greta Van Fleet on my honorable mention too. I love Greta Van Fleet.
Okay.
They're really good. Did you see that? Speaking of Bill Street Music Fest, you see the lineup?
No, I haven't.
The Lumineers are the the headliner, and then Greta Van Fleet is second. It is trash. It is trash, bro.
Who else is on? I mean, this guy,
Bro,
there's more where that came
it is
from.
bad. Let me look it up. I know we're not supposed to be doing. Lumineers is the first name on there. They announced it today, dude. It is garbage.
Are they doing it back? They're not doing it back at the Riverfront this year, are they? Or are they?
I know there's been some fights about it, but I think they're still doing it at Tiger Lane.
Okay.
I think.
There's more space over there. You don't
Come
have to
on,
deal with the
give me a
mud.
picture of it.
But honestly, I think that's part of festival.
That's part of the
season, man.
festival
okay,
season,
this is in order. The Lumineers first on the marquee.
Right.
Greta Van Fleet, which I love Greta
Yeah.
Van Fleet, so I'm not against that. Robert Plant and Alison Krauss, which Robert Plant, Led Zeppelin, so that's fire, but it's not Led Zeppelin. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh my gosh, man!
Hardy, which
They're getting up there.
which I love Hardy. Jasmine Sullivan, The
Earth,
Roots.
Wind, and Fire are still playing.
I didn't know
had
that.
no clue.
That's crazy.
Jasmine Sullivan, The Roots, AJR, 311, Glorilla.
311, not 311.
Sorry. I don't know. Who is that? Is that like a local?
No. They're my high school.
You're not going to the Glorilla concert?
No.
You got to go to the Glorilla concert.
Gary Clark Jr., Ziggy Marley, Young the Giant,
Ziggy.
Hailstorm,
Gary Clark would be a badass show to see.
and Andy Grammer, Mike.
Mike Stud.
Is that not terrible?
Are there any Memphis?
No.
Al Capone has to be playing in it, right?
I just said Mike Stud. Oh my gosh.
Who's
That's
Mike
hilarious.
Stud?
He used to play a little rap. Like he was the white rapper back in like high school. he,
St.
had
Louis?
a couple of hits. No. He's not St. Louis. He was national.
That's
It's
it.
like, what's that other dude's name? Hoodie Allen. He was
Hoodie
like
Allen?
that dude. Yeah,
Hoodie
he's
Allen.
like that dude.
Asher Roth.
Yeah.
Asher Roth.
Yeah. So that's it.
It's gonna be rough.
Well, and it sounds like that's about it for the video, right?
Get us out of here.
All right. It's been your top 5 for the week.